Yes, judiciary aspirants, wake up, wake up, wake up. This is yet another opportunity for you to prove your things. Just get started and let's see what all things the court has said. This is a case law in which this matter of judiciary has arisen, and after this judgment has come. So just check out and we'll go to the video. Hello, welcome to Lubas. So the Supreme Court ruling has come about the 3-year judiciary practice. Practice for judiciary is mandatory now, and we'll see in future how it is going to be and how is uh, the new revolution, how it is working out. People have different view on different aspect, but changes is inevitable in the society because society is changing and the law demands change. The one thing which is not changes is change. So let's adapt the changes and hope this change is good for the society and for the judiciary also. So the judiciary services is getting updated. I would say it is more tougher but more practical. So that the judiciary aspirants they'll have a hands-on experience on the field, the practice they'll get a hands-on experience on the practice of court. There's a deeper knowledge of what is going on in the court and what is in and around the court and how the things are done by an advocate and all those from the root, from the scratch, they are going to get an experience which could be an add-on experience in their career, in their judiciary career. The 3-year experience is counted from the day they enroll to their bar council, to the state bar council. The first day they are getting registered with the state bar council. From that day, the 3 years starts. So it's not a big deal that when after you're completing your law, you are getting registered with the state bar council, and from that day you are getting an experience. From that day, that experience count, which means the 3-year experience start from the day from which the bar council you are registering with your state bar council. And after that, after you complete your aim, you are getting a more authentic this answer on your practice. So it is going to be a good thing which is coming up. Getting into this practice also, you can join as a judicial officer's office, or if you're not getting through that, you can join as a judicial clerk. Or if you're not getting through that also, you can join as a court clerk. You will be assisting a judge in the activities, all the court proceedings and all sorts of things. As a judge is working on that, and you are getting all the things, the experience from the judge, and all sorts of things which the judge has seen in his career, and you are going to get more exposed to that. So it can be also an add-on experience that you can count in your future. It is not easy to get through that, but if you're getting through that, you're just lucky. But try your luck. If you're getting through that, it is very good. But don't be disappointed if you're not getting through that. But you can go for advocacy. That is what I meant is you can join with an advocate who is having an experience of 10 years. 10-year counts, and you have to be with the office and get the certificate from that advocate and learn the practical knowledge of the court, how the things are drafted, from the things, how the things are like presented to the court, and how the all sort of things which are going from the scratch, from minute things which happens in an advocate office to the things which is taken to the court, that you can learn from an advocate office. But try to see if the advocate has an enough and more cases with the office. Try and find out an advocate with enough cases which you will be learning, which you can learn from that cases, more things, different things. The advocate can practice anything if what is your things of choices, but you have to learn everything, right? So just have hands-on experience and all the laws, all the things, so that it is very useful for your days to come as a judicial officer. You cannot get the 3-year practice as if you are employed full time. You cannot be enrolled within a firm or any sort of thing, any companies or anything. Like you cannot be employed with a bank as a legal advisory officer or SEBI or any sort of organization so called. So if you are employed full time or it's not an employment category, they are requesting for 3-year practice. Practice is different and employment is different. So this is not a employment. And if it is so, if you think that you can be employed and you can get the certificate from that, it is wrong. It cannot be done so, and that experience will not be counted. Just be aware about that. Okay. So those who are preparing for judiciary or everyone in the society knows preparing for judiciary is not a small cup of tea. It demands lot of dedication, lot of hardship, and lot more. Lots and lots of knowledge is involved in this. You have to be aware of about every kind of laws which is around you, right? You there should be this is not a small thing that you are going to get is a judiciary. So you are demanded in much high profile things. So what you can do is, while if you think that this time is not enough for you, you can start preparing for judiciary aspirants can start preparing from their 12th onwards, or if when after your 10th, as the 10th, after you complete your 10th, you're preparing for your NEET and all, no, that kind of preparations you can start from your 10th. After you complete your 10th, you will be aware about which field you're going to, or those who know. I'm talking about those who know. Those who don't know, maybe you will take some more time to recognize what is your field, but that's okay. Those who know, they can start preparing from the day one. After you complete your 10th, you know what is the thing, what you're going to do. So you can start preparing from that day, so that you will have your time does not go. You can start preparing from your 11th standard almost in your school days itself. You can start preparing after you join your LLB. That is again, I don't think that you have little bit knowledge about the law and things, but when you join LLB also you can continue your preparations, and so that you'll have a years of preparations with you, and after that, after you complete your LLB, you can go for your practice. With that also your the practice is going and your preparation is also going on, so you have years of practical experience as well as knowledge about law since you are studying from so long, so that you are ready to give your judiciary examinations. So judiciary examination is not prepared in 1 or 2 days or one attempt. Those who are giving in one attempt, it's fantastic, but those who are preparing for that, they are struggling, they are with that aim for years, and after that extreme hardship they are achieving their goal. So you prepare your things, you have your goal in your mind, so prepare your things well in advance. Now you know what is your thing, because this is the way this is going to be. So let that be that way, and you start your things from the day one, which gives you more courage, more power, more time in your life, so that you can prepare well, can achieve more. The bookish knowledge is not really demanded. You have to have, now they are requiring for your field experience or practical experience also. So need to have a deeper things in your practice also. So, and if you're with an advocate also, you are getting a practical experience. That 3-year practice is not going to be easy also. You are going to be in a thorn position, that you are going to be refined to a good lawyer. But this not a lawyer. This is going to be judiciary. You can take it as an advantage also. After you have your litigation in your one hand, and after that, if you are not completing your judiciary, if you are not getting through, it's a this as it should not happen. You have to clear your aim, you have to reach your aim. But in case if it happens, you are having a litigation experience, you can practice your own, you can take cases, you will have the confidence to go what can be done next. You can just openly go to the litigation field, or you can join any firm or anything that, so that you are not in a blank hand. You have your experience, you are having the bookish knowledge as well as the practical experience, so you are going to a fantastic advocate and you are going to rock. So this is the situations, and think this as a positive note. Just but the people are getting very distracted by hearing all this, but don't be distracted. Get on the track, get your experience and reach for the judiciary. All the best for all the aspirants, and you can achieve your goal. Goal is not too far. This is the way how you catch it. All the best for all the judiciary aspirants and who decides to achieve your judiciary aim. All the best. Do well.